If you're thinking about making a move to Alvin, Texas, you might be wondering what you can get for your budget. And today we're going to take a look at 4 different acreage properties here in Alvin in the low 500s. And we're going to go ahead and get started right now. So let's jump into my computer screen and I'll show you guys these 4 properties that I pulled up that I believe are the best homes on the market and the 2 best that have recently sold. So let's take a look. Okay, so the first property we have over here in Bayou Timbers, it's been on the market for 200 days and it is currently pending. So they do have an offer already from a buyer. And this property is 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, and it's 2,636 square foot, listed for sale at $545,000. And how many acres? It is sitting on 1 acre, just slightly over 1 acre. So let's take a look at what the inside looks like. You can see as soon as you open the door, we have the staircase right there. It looks like the dining room right here to the right. We have a pedestal sink right there in the guest bath. Nice kitchen with the cabinetry that looks good, and some white little granite there that looks nice. We have some vaulted ceilings here in the living room. Big proponent of vaulted ceilings or tall ceilings in the living room. That way you don't feel so claustrophobic and everything's just kind of real small and tight. Tall ceilings really make a big difference. Love the flooring that they did in here, and I love that, you know, the whole house already seems like it's not just white and gray, white and gray, white and gray. Looks like they have more of like a rustic look going on in here, which rightfully so, you're in the country. And then we have the sandstone going on in the bathroom, sandstone colors. Here's some more gray. Not a big fan of gray, but we'll keep scrolling here. We've got a secondary bedroom up here. It looks like there is a media room, or not a media room, but a playroom area. We have a nice covered patio and nice sized laundry room as well, which is pretty nice. We have our folding area here. We have all of our dirty clothes hampers and clean clothes hampers. Nice little laundry station, which is pretty good. And we're sitting on 1 acre. And then that right there, if you can see, that is gonna be your propane tank. So you do have gas on this property. And if you are out in the country, one thing to note that if you've never lived out in the country before, you're not gonna just have natural gas lines to hook up to like you would traditionally in, you know, a city or a suburban area, or a subdivision, I should say. So if you want natural gas, then you're gonna have to either purchase or rent a really large propane tank just like this, and then you're gonna have to have someone come out and fill it up every so often. I would say on average, maybe 2 to 3 months, you'll have to get it filled up, just depending on how much you use. One thing I can say about this though, I wish there might have been a little bit more mature trees, except for the tree line where it kind of separates the other property. I wish there might be a little bit more. There would have been some more mature trees out and around the property, but not too bad. I think for, you know, 545,000, 2,600 square foot, and it was built in 2014. So you're sitting on 1 acre, built in 2014. The house is pretty updated, pretty nice. It doesn't look like it's in bad shape at all. They've been on the market for 200 days and they are currently pending. So let's take a look at the next property and see what else we can get here in Alvin. So for this next property, it's definitely older, that's for sure, but it looks like it may be updated. I don't know. So let's take a look. So this one's 5 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, and it's 3,100 square foot. So it's already a little bit bigger than the last house, and it's 519,500. So basically 520,000 for how many acres? Again, 1 acre, so we're sitting on 1 acre. And the house was built in 1951, so like I said, it does look like it is an older house. We're sitting on $167 per square foot, which includes 1 acre. So let's take a look at this and see the inside of this house, what it looks like. So they have done some updates, which is nice. It's not the original, so they've definitely kept up with the house. We have a 2-tone kitchen here. We have a blue island with some white cabinetry up there, which is nice. Looks like maybe not subway tiles, but square tiles. And then we have the black doors, and I'm wondering if that's gold hardware. Can't really tell too much from the pictures. But anyways, it looks good. This is probably a picture of the master bath because you do have dual vanity sinks in here. And then it looks like that would be your shower. Then we have a guest bath in here. Overall, I like the theme of this house. I think they did good with the color choices as far as not making everything just white and gray. I do wish there might have been a little bit more color, but I am glad that they included a two-tone cabinetry in the kitchen with that island being in the blue the way it is. So it makes it pop a little bit better than just white and gray everywhere. If you can't already tell, I am not a big fan of just everything being white and gray. I think that is a fad that is already phasing itself out. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Are you tired of seeing white and gray everything? Let me know. So it looks like the master bedroom here is pretty big, or it's decently sized. And then we have, it looks like some bunk beds there, so definitely some room for kids. And we have a spacious guest room. Looks like 2 different beds in the guest room there. And yeah, looks like this is located off 2917. So let me know what you guys think about this one. This one's 5 bedrooms, 3.5 bath, 3,100 square foot, and it's $519,500. Listed for $519,500, and it was built in 1951, sitting on 1 acre. Is this something that you think you could call your home, or do you think it's overpriced? Let me know based off of what we just saw that's already pending. And this one's been on the market for 35 days and it's still active. So we'll keep an eye on that one and see if they get an offer anytime soon. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about this one. All right, so moving on to the next property. Now this one is gonna be a little bit more of acreage than just 1 acre. Still probably a little bit of an older home though, but let's take a look and see what this property looks like. So this one here is a sold property. So this one has sold for $525,000 and it was listed for $550,000. So someone was able to secure this house 25 grand below the original asking price. And it's a 3 bedroom, 2 bath, just shy under 2,000 square foot, sitting on 4 acres, a little bit over 4 acres of a lot. So let's take a look at this one and see what the inside looks like. So it does look like we have a barn in the back. Looks like we have a shop as well. And then we have this extended garage, maybe for your RV, which is pretty cool. Super nice and convenient if you are an avid RVer. And it looks like at the front we have a ranch style elevation going on here. So keeping the country theme alive. That's actually a nice photo right there with the sunset in the background over the barn. It looks pretty nice. And it looks like when we walk to the front door on the left-hand side, we have our entryway shelves. And then over here, it looks like the kitchen might be open to the living room. Yeah, just slightly open. We can see the island poking out, protruding out right there from the halfway wall. And then the kitchen, we have it looks like that might be original to the home. And this is some oak cabinetry here, original oak, old oak cabinetry. Then we have a rustic style theme going on here. So this is gonna take a special taste. Some people hate it, some people love it, just really depends. What do y'all think about the rustic style feel of homes? If you're living out in the country, do you think it might just have to be in a right setting for the rustic style type of finishing? Let me know in the comments. So this one's definitely the rustic feel, and looks like we have the little bench area right here to put all of your shampoo bottles in, which is really nice and convenient. And then we have some dual vanities with the black sinks. That's nice as well. And it looks like we have another walk-in shower in the guest bath. Kitchen looks pretty good size for this house. And what did I say, it was about 2,000 square foot? Yeah, that's not bad at all for a 2,000 square foot home. All right, we'll continue on down and checking this one out. It looks like we have some seating arrangements outside by the fire, which is really great for those quiet moments or just having some friends over to enjoy a nice little campfire. We have a covered patio area, and then we have a oversized garage and a workshop. So for all those projects, extra storage, or even putting your RV under there, definitely convenient. And then we have the old school eye-catching red barn, complete with, looks like it says 3 stalls for personal use or potential rental income. By the way, you can always rent out some of your space. Some people are actually looking, if they want to own a horse, things like that, then they may not have the acreage available or be able to buy acreage, and so but they still want a horse. You most certainly can rent out your stalls to individuals who want to house their horsing there. And then it looks like this might be on the oversized garage workshop area to store all of your equipment in there. And this is the picture of inside the barn. And then, yep, there's the elevation, keeping that traditional farmhouse or traditional country style home elevation alive. Okay, so that one was 4 acres, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, just a shy under 2,000 square foot. So we got 4 acres and it sold for $525,000. Let's take a look at the next one and see if we can compare the two. All right, so this next property, looking at it now, it's sold at the exact same price. So we're sitting at $525,000 as a sold price, and it was listed at $549,900. So basically the same thing. It was listed at $550,000, and someone was able to secure it 25 grand below the original ask price. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 2,265 square foot, and it's sitting on 1 acre. So we don't have the same amount of acreage, but as you can already tell, the house itself is newer, probably more updated, and probably in a much better condition. So let's take a look and see what this looks like. Yeah, so already you can tell basically this house is essentially newer. Just from the elevation, you can tell the difference. So it looks brand new almost. I mean, I love the dark theme that they went with the floorings to keep that rustic feel alive. The kitchen looks a little bit small from this photo, but it looks like we have some additional cabinetry and an area for the refrigerator over here on the side. So it still looks pretty good to me. I think this one's probably in pretty good condition. And it was in good enough condition for someone to buy it for $525,000. And we have a nice walk-in pantry with organization skills set up. Look at that. I wish I could organize like that. Then we have our mud room right here, situated right off of the laundry room area. And then now we have this utility laundry room area right here with that counter space, which is awesome. Definitely convenient whenever you do have children. You have to do laundry all the time. So whenever you have counter space, it's so convenient whenever it's inside your laundry room. Looks like we have some vaulted ceilings here in the master bedroom with some crown molding going on. They did do gray walls. However, I think the gray here flows naturally and it flows well with the other browns that they have mixed in going on, rather than just being gray walls, gray floors, gray everything. So they actually did pretty good. So I'm okay with the gray walls being in here with the brown flooring or the brown furniture theme they have going on. I think that looks fine. Let me know what y'all think. Do you think that this gray here flows better than just gray, 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 and gray and white? So we have gray and brown. I think it's mixed as well. Looks like we have a tub shower and a vanity here. This is probably the master. Looks pretty decent. And then they did some herringbone tile, which looks pretty good. And then this looks really nice. So it's a unique walk-in master closet. Enclosed cabinets for all of the hanging clothes and a little desk space too. That's pretty unique. I've never seen a desk space inside of a closet. Hey, you know, to each their own. I think it looks cool though. Looks like this bedroom here is pretty spacious as well. We have a little window right here, perfect for your desk or perfect for a dresser, just like they already have it set up. A beautiful room. I love the flowers though. It's a nice touch. And then over here, it looks like we're keeping some more wall treatments going on, which is nice. And then here we have this long extended driveway and then an oversized garage and covered area, perfect for those RVs. Here's the inside of what that looks like. And then plenty of yard space. This is actually a pretty decent property. And so for $525,000, yeah, you're not getting, you know, as many acres as the last one. But the trade-off is that you get a newer house, you get, you know, things that are just overall in better condition, hopefully. But overall, you're probably gonna be in a better area with newer homes like this. You might not have to worry too much about next door to you or a property adjacent to you, you know, just trashing up their place, leaving motors all over the yards, or, you know, cars or things, because there's no HOA. That's one thing you guys have to remember when it comes to acreage property. No one's gonna tell you what to do at all. So you can do whatever the hell you want with your property as long as you're not causing harm to somebody else. But this looks like an area that's probably more well upkept than where you would see an older home. But you know, you never know until you really get out there and drive the area. So again, that one was $525,000 and it was listed at $550,000, sold at $525,000. You're sitting on a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,265 square foot on 1 acre lot. Let me know if you guys think that this one is worth it, or tell me which one your favorite is, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Well, hey, that's gonna wrap up our video for what you can get here in Alvin, Texas for $500,000. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Tell me which one your favorite is, or if you didn't like any of them, let me know. But I just wanted to give you a rough idea of what kind of property you can get for your budget here in Alvin when it comes to acreage properties. Now, of course, there are homes that are available in the 500s that aren't gonna be on acreage. They might be more of in a subdivision. But you know, if you're gonna get up there in the 500s or more than likely a lot of these homes are gonna be sitting on somewhat of an acre at least. But anyways, I hope that you found some sort of value in this video, and if you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. My name is Andrew Lake. I'm with the Life in Houston Realty team, and we get calls and text messages from people just like yourself all the time wanting to relocate here to the Houston, Texas region. So whether you are 9 days out or 9 months out, it does not matter. Feel free to give us a call. I will leave all of my information in the description box down below. And my team and I would be delighted and honored to help make your transition to Houston a smooth one. Signing off for now, until next time.